Hello and welcome. I'm going to play probably 3 games of 10-minute chess. My goal being to try and win more than I lose, and talk you through my thought process as I go along. This video is, and most of my videos are primarily aimed at people that are lower rated than me. I'm around 1244 at the moment, as you can see. And yeah, so obviously high rated people are going to see all my mistakes and how I can improve, and I'm always open to help if it's out there. But other than that, hopefully you'll get something out of it. So without further ado, here we go. First game. So I'm playing as white, so I'll start with opening principles, try and control the center. My opponent has allowed me to push 2 pawns to the center. The French defense. Now this is not what I was expecting. I normally see this move, so what I'll do is I'll just develop, bring out a knight and the other knight, and I'm not going to worry too much. I mean, these are obviously designed to stop my bishops from coming out and doing stuff. So I don't know whether my opponent's looking to push again here, but I will just okay, just bear with me a moment. I was thinking of blocking here, but then if they push and I take, that allows the bishop. Am I worried about that? I'll be up a pawn. My rook is open on this file. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I can always bring the bishop here if I need to. Okay, so the bishop is lined up on here. I will just develop again, add extra protection to this pawn as well, and I'm now ready to castle. I've got a big lead in development, and my opponent only has 1 piece out. Let's see, do I take that? Possibly, because I don't want this. I'll have to move my bishop again. What's going to happen if I take? They'll probably take with the bishop. Is that a problem for me? I don't think it is, because I can just castle, and yeah, I think that should be fine. It's very unusual moves. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. I think I'll just castle now, as long as I'm not falling into any tactics. Now these bishops aren't looking very pleasant. Controlling these diagonals. Well, I don't quite know what that was about. Unless they were hoping that I was going to do something else. That was very strange. Okay, so I've continued my development then. I don't see any obvious things that my opponent's done in terms of leaving a piece hanging. So where do I want to go with the bishop? Do I want to come here or here? Probably not to this square, because I want to leave options for my queen. So if I come here, are they going to push this pawn? Well, I'm not worried about that actually, because it makes it difficult for them to castle. It's already probably not a good idea to castle this way. So if this, I'll just come back to one of these squares. Not sure which. I won't take the knight. I'm quite happy for their knight to be stuck in the back rank, not developed. Okay. So they haven't attacked my bishop. Okay, so where's the knight going? The knight could come here. Is that going to cause me a problem? No, because I can just take. That's a free knight. I've still got plenty of protection on this pawn. So I've got a couple of options now. I can bring this rook across onto this file in front of the king, especially as their king is still in the center. I can develop my queen somewhere. Yeah, let's just bring the rook over, I think. Of course, they might decide to bring this bishop back again. But then I can just bring the queen up. I probably don't want to put the queen here because it will block off. Right, well, we talked about this before. I think I can just grab the pawn. Now, will they take with the bishop or the knight? That's the question. The knight. Okay, so that's targeting my bishop here. I am up two. Oh no, I'm not up 2 pawns actually. Let me see. I don't really want to give up the bishop for a knight. So I could come here. I've still got enough protection on this pawn from their bishop. Yeah, let's I don't see where else the knight is going to go. I mean, they might do this move, but then I can just take, and they can't take back because this pawn's pinned, and obviously they're not going to take with the queen. So I think this is okay. Now what I want, I've got this rook on an open file, so maybe I want to. Okay, so they've just put the knight back. So I'm wondering if they're going to bring the bishop out next to pin this knight. So I could bring the queen up here, and they might just move the knight back then, though. What else have I got? I'd like to get this rook onto this half open file. This one's already on a half open file. I don't really want to double my pawns if they do bring the bishop out. Maybe I could offer an exchange. I could always lift the rook to here, actually. But then the bishop might come here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do here. I could bring the queen here, and then okay, how do I attack the queen? Do I have any sacrifices? Not really. Do I offer an exchange of bishops here? And that negates this immediately and would allow my queen to infiltrate. That might be a move, actually. Although my bishop is pretty good on this diagonal. And then I can bring the rook over, supporting the queen. Yeah, let's do that. And if they don't take it, I actually think I might exchange, because then they'll have to recapture with the king, which means they won't be able to castle. Unless, of course, they move the knight out. Then they can recapture with the rook, which again I'm fine with, keeping their king in the centre. My king's nice and safe behind a wall of pawns. Okay, they have taken. So we'll take that. Now, depending on what they do, now it's not easy for them to attack the queen. They can attack with their queen. Okay, so that to me looks like they're getting ready to castle. I'm guessing they couldn't come here because my queen would be preventing the castle. So yeah, let's just stick with my plan and bring my rook over. And then when they castle, I have got the option to take this pawn. And offer a queen exchange. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do, but it's an option. Okay. So perhaps maybe that was their plan overall. Now I'm wondering about just coming back here, again preventing them from castling, and or whether to just take the pawn. No, it doesn't work now because I'll end up losing my rook. If I come back here, they can push. But I don't mind that, I don't think. How else can they attack my queen? Yeah, let's do this, because I can escape if I need to. Or I can come back to here. They can't castle, still. So I'm actually quite liking this, and I'm looking at this move now. Oh no, that doesn't really work, does it? I'm actually wondering about whether to abandon this half-open file, bring this rook up, and double up, lining up on the queen. That's an option. I'm running really low on time as well, so I probably need to stop talking so much. My opponent can take as long as they like. Okay, they've just gone back. I don't really want to do back and forth. Maybe I'll let them castle, double up on my rooks. Let's just make sure there's no problems here. Don't think so. They're going to castle, and then I'm going to bring the rook over. Okay. Now this is the threat. It's hard for them to deal with that, as far as I can see. Okay, I can just take, I believe. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, indirectly 5. Take with the bishop, bishop or knight? Thinking knight. Although saying that, if I take with the bishop, take with the bishop and they take, then I can. Well, that applies regardless. The reason I'm thinking bishop is because if they don't take it, then I can take this with an immediate attack on the queen. So that's why I'm liking the bishop move. And I'm below a minute, so I need to move quicker. Okay, so immediate take here, attacking the queen. I think if the queen moves this way, I'll just attack again. Oh, okay. Offering an exchange. Do I want to exchange? Takes back with the knight. Yeah, And then I've got a fork here, haven't I? Let's do that. Yeah, they can throw in a check here, but then they'll just lose the bishop. I do have to watch out for back rank checkmates now, though. Now that... okay. Oh, wrong angle. Now they're going to move the knight. And I don't have to worry about back rank mate now, either. So that was quite a helpful move. Okay. Where do I want to go now? So the knight's not really going anywhere. I'm running really low on time. I probably just need to do something. So let's attack. There's no fork, is there? No. Knight can't go here or here. Can't go here, can't go here. Probably the knight has to come here. This pawn's under attack. Let's just put that safe. I'm going to run out of time. I'm going to lose on time here. I don't know what I'm going to do now. The back rank mate threat is here again. You know, if something like this. Okay, let's just get rid of that before I run completely out of time. That's quite a useful move, that pawn, because that allows my knight to get into the action. Well, they're saying that I can come this way. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to win this. I'm just going to run out of time completely. Okay, there we go, out of time. Okay, let's play another. It's frustrating because I was winning the game as well. So maybe I shouldn't be talking so much. Or using my opponent's time to think. Okay, I think I'll pre-move that one. Okay, let's just bring out... Well, actually, let's pin the knight. Yeah, let's maintain the pin. They're going to push again? No. Okay. Let's take. Okay, we'll take there and then we'll castle. And with the king being open, I'll expect bishop here. Or maybe the knight back. Okay. How can I maintain the pressure here? Let's just bring the rook over anyway. Bishop out. Of course, if they take... Okay. Right, well, we'll just attack that straight away. That didn't seem like a very smart move to me. And that's actually quite helpful because I can bring my bishop back. And it stops the knight taking here. I can bring my bishop back, put my queen here, and then I'm threatening mate. And of course, normally there'd be a knight on this square to protect this one, like so. But that's gone. Okay, I think maybe I'll do that anyway. And then the queen up. They can stop it this way. But that wouldn't be a particularly good move. Okay. Now what? Bring the other rook over maybe? Or lift this rook first? Move the knight, bring the rook over. Yeah, I think so. If they try and challenge the open file, I can just double up. I've potentially should think about. Okay, let's go. Do I go with the rook or the bishop? Rook, I think. Okay, attacking my queen. Can't really take. So maybe I just drop back. If they want to exchange, they can exchange. I'll pre-move that in actual fact. Doing better on time this game. Okay, bishop's gone back. How does that help my cause? Can I sacrifice somewhere? I'd like to move this knight out of the way so that I can bring the rook across. I think I'll just do this to stop the bishop coming this way, actually. Okay, he wants to bring another piece into the game. But what that does is that removes the protection on this bishop. So do I take with the do I go with the knight or the bishop? I think the bishop. If they might come here. But I can just take, I think, because they'll lose the queen if they just take my rook. So they'll take back with the queen. Then I can do something about the rook. I could actually just take. They're trying to decide whether to take with the queen or the bishop or the pawn. Well, the pawn wouldn't be a very good move, would it? Queen's probably not good because then I've got this. So I would expect the bishop. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. Where could I go now? I mean, I could come in with the queen and then the knight. What if they come back? Okay, I don't want to use too much time. So maybe queen here. Not sure what the best thing, whether to just come back. Don't really want to exchange queens, do I? Thinking maybe. Oh, wait a minute. If I come here and they put on, I can just take with the rook. That would be a nice move. The reason I'm coming here is because I'm thinking about knight here, attacking the bishop. That might still work actually, because if they move the bishop, I can just grab this rook for free. Yeah, let's do that. And my queen is Well, I've got the pawn protecting the rook as well as the queen. Still got to watch the time. I am slightly behind. I haven't got to worry about back rank, unless of course the queen's on one of these squares or on this diagonal. They have got this. That doesn't work. Okay, can I sack the rook here? If they take with the knight, the rook, I've got check, and then I can take the rook back. If they take with the pawn, I've got check, and I can take the rook. So I think I can do that. Actually, although I'll lose the knight afterwards, won't I? Will I? Check. Actually, no, not necessarily, because I could. No, because this comes with check. And where's the mate? Okay, so I've got check here. Well, the king can come. That's to come this way. Do I have a fork? No. I've got this check here, forcing the king back. Or have I got, what about this move? Threatening. So the king, this move, the king can't move. The queen can come here, which would give the king an escape, wouldn't it? Let's think about this. If the king comes here, the queen, I mean. Check, the king can escape. If I check here, king goes back, and then take the pawn. I know there's a check here, but I can get out of that. I've got to watch out for perpetual checks. But no, that's okay, because my queen will be there. I've got to keep an eye on the time. Take here. So I'm expecting this. The queen cannot come back and put me in check here because of my queen. And I kind of feel like they have to come back here because this is mate. But I think this will do it anyway. They only move block with the queen. Yes, good game. Okay, so that's one lost on top. Time on 1-1. I'm white again. Okay, final game. Okay, let's grab the center then again. Yeah, that's to take away the protection here, but I can just protect it with the bishop instead. I'll pre-move that. Okay, so we need to protect this one. And again, if necessary, although this might be a tricky move. No, they haven't gone for it. In fact, they've blocked in the bishop. Okay, they're planning to do this. I could pin the knight. Or I could just castle. Let's castle. And then this This is no longer pinned. I can move the knight now. Okay. Yeah, now I can pin the knight. Right, so my options are I can take, but that just allows them to, the queen to come out. I can take here, counter attacking, but they can just, no they can't because the queen. I mean I'd like to bring my queen back here. My bishop, I mean, back here. That's not a good move, unless they're going to castle long. Now I'm expecting this, which is a fork. They haven't gone for it there. Okay, they want to attack my bishop. I feel like that's a bit of a let-off, really, because we definitely had a fork here. So what options are? I can move the queen, the bishop out of the way, attacking the rook, but then they can just push. I can close up the center. If I take here, that just allows the queen to come out. Am I worried about this exchange? I don't really want that exchange. But then if they come here, I'm going to have the same problem. That's not a fork anymore. I suppose if they take here, I can take this way, opening up my rook. That might be a nice move. I could move the knight, threatening to take here, and they'd probably just take them, wouldn't they? But then I could possibly take this knight. First, which is attacking the queen, and then when they take back, recapture. And I probably don't want to use too much time here. Not sure if I've got a better move there. I like the idea of messing up their pawns over here and making castling very difficult. Because they kind of committed themselves to castling this way if they're going to castle. Let's just make sure I'm not going to miss anything. After takes here, where can the knight? I can take the rook. No, we're not going to do that because I'll be attacking the queen. And of course, if they take back here, I could take with the bishop. There's still this to think about. No, because I better. Actually, if they take here, I could either take here, but I like the idea of taking with the bishop because then if they push here, I've got this check. Which they can't really block. The king would have to move to one of these squares, and with the knight here, well, this would be checkmate. This would be not. These would not quite be checkmate. In fact, this wouldn't be an option because of the knight. So that only leaves these two squares. So let's just look at that. If they take, I'll take with the bishop. If they push the pawn, I take with check. If the king moves there, it's going to be mate. And oh no, it won't. What am I talking about? I won't have the knight there, will I? I'll have the bishop instead. Right. If they take here, I take with the bishop, and they push here, take the knight, with check. I've got a bishop here. I've got a bishop where the knight was. The king moves. I could bring the bishop back then to safety. And I'll be up a piece. Okay, the other option is if they take here, I could take the knight first. But then that allows their knight to grab another piece. Which doesn't really benefit me. Okay, if they take the bishop first, then I think I'm going to take the knight, threatening the queen. So they'd have to take back, probably. Okay, here we go then. Don't need to think any further on that. Yeah, exactly as I thought. Now, what's the best move here? I mean, I could sacrifice. But I'm just thinking that I might just bring the bishop back. Yeah, I think I'll just save the bishop. Let's consolidate. I'm up a piece now. My opponent's made a big mistake there. Yes, they can take here, but that's easy to deal with. This bishop is blocked in by its own pawns. This rook is stuck in the corner. Oh, interesting. Okay, they're going to try and bring the queen out here. So how do I take advantage now of my... So just bring my rook over to the open file. My queen can't come here or here. And then maybe this one over. For once I'm ahead on time as well. Okay, so let's use their time to do the thinking. What options have I got? How do I bring my queen, get my queen into a better spot? So this would be an option. I can bring the queen back to here, maybe. I think I just need to just be really careful now that I don't make any stupid mistakes. And look for some piece exchanges now that I'm up. Leave the pawns on the board as much as possible. My opponent hasn't got much space. So for instance, if they offer a queen exchange, I will take that, even though their queen is unsafe. Maybe, I don't know. As a general principle, when your king's safe, like mine is, and the opponent's is like not very safe, queen exchange is not really a good thing. Okay, so I'm wondering about this move. Let's move the rook first, and then I'm thinking about this. To open, if they take, I can rook and then double up, perhaps. I mean, the king can always run away this way, but well, no, it can't at the moment because if it starts running, I've got to check here. I suspect I'm going to win this game on time, actually, looking at it now. My opponent's having a hard time figuring out what to do. You look at all these pawns on white squares, preventing the... Okay, here we go then. Actually, would I be better off taking back with the pawn, because that prevents the king from escaping this way? I think if my opponent does try to offer a queen exchange, I will just come back. Okay. Right, so I'm looking at maybe this. The trouble... Yeah, maybe. I've got to be careful that I don't get my own queen trapped, because they could cover here and then attack, but then I could just come back, can't I? So it should be okay. Check here, force the king back. Oh, that's got to be a blunder by my... Okay, my bishop is trapped. But I think my opponent has just blundered checkmate. The king has to come here. Yes, I could take the rook, delivering another check. The king could come back, but I kind of feel this is probably a better move. Can they block? No. Yes. Excellent. 1-2, lost 1, and obviously improved on time as the games went on. So, hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was useful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. You know, I've got to say that. Everyone does. Okay, bye.